So we're just going to do some examples today. We're still working on inequalities. They have the same rules. Um, Remember that the one rule that's different from solving an equation is that when you multiply or divide by a negative number, then you have to flip the inequality sign. Okay, so I think that these examples are kind of challenging. They're probably at the high end of the challenging problems you'll have on your assignment today. So hopefully when you get to your assignment, you will see that the problems are start out at least a little bit less complicated. So let's do this. So first thing I see we need to do is distribute the 7, right? So we've got 167 less than 6 plus 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times negative 7 would be negative 49r. Okay? And feel free when you're doing these, if you want to switch that variable and always make it x or something that makes sense to you, that is fine. It's your work. So then I see that we've got two constants over here on the right side. So let's combine those first. I'll try to make that more like a 7 than I did that time before. Sorry. 6 plus 14 is 20 minus 49r. Okay. And then, let's see here. Our next step should be that we subtract this 20 from both sides. So that gives us 147 is less than negative 49r. Okay. Now, my brain is saying, oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm going to divide by negative 49, and if I divide by a negative 49, it means I have to flip that sign. So that's going to give me negative 3 is greater than r. And of course, if I want to flip it around, it would be r is less than negative 3. Okay, so that means when I put it on my pretty little graph, I'm going to have negative 3 and 0 and negative 6 or something of that sort. I'm going to put an open circle on the negative 3 because it's less than, not or equal to, and it's going to go to the left. Okay, let's try another one. So let's see. Okay, on the left side here, I see that I've got two constants, so I can maybe combine those to start. So negative 1 minus 6 would give me negative 7 minus 6 greater than negative 11 minus 7x. Oops, I forgot the x on 6, sorry. Okay, so let's see. Now I've got this x term and this x term, so I should do something with one of them. Okay, now especially when we're doing inequalities, it's very handy to have that x end up on the left side, right? So you might, especially in inequalities, always want to do something with the x term over here on the right, because if we add that over here, then we end up with our x on the left, which is where we like it in the end. So we've got negative 7, negative 6x plus 7x gives us just 1x is greater than negative 11. And to get that x by itself, we would add that, 7, I don't know where I got the 8, sorry. Add 7, and we get that x is greater than negative 11 plus 7 is negative 4. Again, let's just throw it on a graph real quick. Negative 4, 0, negative 8. It's greater than, so our circle would be open. If it was or equal to, then we'd close it in. Okay, x is greater than, which means x has to be getting bigger, and so our arrow goes to the right. I have one more example. It's actually not as complicated as the other ones. So, excuse me. All I see here is that on the right side I have those two constants that we can go ahead and combine. So that gives us 9 is greater than negative 2m plus 2 minus 3 would be minus 1. And then we need to add the 1, add 1. So that gives us 10 is greater than negative 2m. And hopefully you are seeing and your brain is saying, oh no, oh no, oh no, I need to divide by a negative 2. And when I do that, I have to flip the sign. So that gives me negative 5 is less than m, or if I turned it around, m is greater than negative 5. And again, let's graph it. It's weird that all my answers have been negative, haven't they? Huh. I didn't do that on purpose, I promise. So it's greater than, so we got to put an open circle. M is greater than, so we've got to be getting bigger, which is to the right. Again, you'll do the assignment in class tomorrow, and you'll be able to ask any questions as you go.